Right in the very corner of the yards is a section of land about 100 yards square. That's where they display the bulls. And that one weekend in the middle of January, you'll see bull signs pop up faster than bad weeds. Bulls of all shapes and sizes from all across the world. And they all have one thing in common. A story. A bull story.
Brad Hook Promotions.
Okay, tell me now. How was
Yes.
his name?
We had, when he was baby calf, when we had our fall deal in September, he's alongside his mother. We had the ownership in place, and then Jacob Tusa from Texas came through. Chris knew him, and he had his poker face on when we went around looking at the other club calves, but we come in there and looked at him beside of his mother, and he kind of got really excited and all excited about him, and he called back to tell Chris about him. He said that bull is really good. He said, I like that thing good. He said that thing walks on water. So that's where he got the name. Jacob Tusa, thank you very much.
I guess the only last question I do have, can he really walk on water?
Oh, absolutely.
That's how you found him, wasn't it?
Well, he walks on water. Yeah, we've got
Took across the pond there.
7-8 inches of ice in the pond. I think he'd make it.
Hey, I'm in the yards. I just found the guy that owned Who Made Who's sire. Actually, a long-time friend of mine from Oklahoma, Stan Bixler, and his son, Clark. Stan Bixler's son, Clark. Stan, what'd you just tell me?
I was contending bidder on it.
You were contending bidder on Who Made Who, and you owned Take Charge, right? Yeah. And Take Charge was Power Plant, Tony. Tony, out of a Tony.
Well, just a Semi-Angus cow. She's a good one.
Yeah.
And these bulls are out of, Take Charge is the maternal grandfather on these bulls.
Oh, really?
How about that?
Well, not all bull stories are this well documented. In fact, some get complicated.
Hi, Todd.
Brad.
How are you?
Good.
We've had a lot of good times in Denver, haven't we?
Yeah, you.
Maybe you have with me, but I'm not sure that I've really had to. You took all my money, and then I made you tons of money. Remember that part?
That worked out well.
All right, tell me all about this deal over here now.
Well, it's complicated.
It's complicated. Let me. I got some photos. It's complicated, and we're not joking.
Mike Trinan raised the bull. When I initially bought him, his mother's reset tag said he was a Hairy Bear throttle. TH and PHA tested him. He come back a TH carrier, which according to pedigree,
Can't be that
something
way.
was messed up, so we checked him to Hairy Bear. He was not a Hairy Bear. Then checked him to Heat Wave and Heat Seeker. He was neither one of those. Mike's positive that he is an embryo. He put in 50 or 75 embryos one day. He was born with all the rest of them, so now we're in the process of figuring out what other embryos were implanted that day or that day and a half span to figure out what he is.
Mm-hmm. You know what it sounds to me like? It's complicated.
It is very complicated.
And then there are those that stands alone.
There we go. Stand right here. Okay, I'm here with Don Putz, right? Here with Don Putz. I think kind of what I see this year as maybe the most unique bull in the yards. As far as pedigree, he's still made real cool. Don, tell us the bull's name and how he's bred and what's the whole story behind him.
Bull's name is Stands Alone. He's a open bar out of a Whiplash. He'd be a half brother to Point Taken. He's a 3/8 main and also registers a key main. Has a 92-pound birth weight. He's a March 7th.
Disposition.
Excellent. Little baby kid could do. This one around. So very gentle.
Testicle size is
We
real
haven't
big.
measured it yet, but they're 39 plus.
Haven't tried him yet, but pretty
right
quick.
after Denver, he'll go to stud there at Nichols.
So once again, he's like a 3/8 main with a shot of key in him. Maybe goes back to Total Play a few years ago. generations ago. And, anything else?
Very consistent cow. Very, very, very
Once
good
again,
cow.
Point Taken's mother. Is that right?
They're half brothers. He's a natural calf of that cow.
He is he's an open bar instead of a heat seeker. Okay. Thank you.
And could you just tell my husband to shut up and listen to his wife?
Well, these have just been a very select few of the bull stories of Denver 2010. And for as many good bulls as there was in the yards, there was even more good people. So until next year, when this barren old piece of land decides to sprout a new crop of display bulls and bull stories, and I know you won't forget to count your cows, just don't forget to count your blessings.